There's a certain kind of pain that only comes from giving your energy to the wrong woman. You lose time, peace, and sometimes yourself. Every man has been there, drawn to a woman whose beauty, confidence, or mystery blinds him to the truth. But by the time he realizes who she really is, she's already taken more than he ever planned to give. This is why a wise man, a Stoic man, must learn the art of discernment. Because not every woman who smiles at you deserves your attention. And not every attraction is worth your energy. In this video, we'll uncover 8 types of women you should never date. These are not just surface-level red flags, they are psychological traps. Each one can slowly destroy your focus, your confidence, and your masculine purpose. And the last one is the most dangerous, because it disguises itself as love. So let's begin. 1. The drama addict. She thrives on emotional chaos. If there's no conflict, she'll create one. She craves the adrenaline of arguments, the rise and fall of tension, and in relationships, she'll unconsciously pull you into her emotional storm. The Stoics taught that the man who is not master of his emotions is a slave. Dating a drama addict makes mastery impossible. She'll bait you into fights just to feel alive. She confuses peace for boredom and interprets stability as weakness. At first, her intensity might feel passionate. You'll mistake volatility for excitement. But over time, you'll notice how she drains your energy, your sleep, your mental clarity. Your focus, once sharp, begins to blur. You stop building, you start reacting. A man who values his peace must see through this. If she cannot find meaning without conflict, she is not ready for a man who seeks mastery. 2. The victim. She's the woman who always has a sad story and somehow she's never responsible for it. Every ex was toxic, every boss was unfair, every friend betrayed her. At first, you'll feel empathy, your protector instinct will activate. You'll want to save her, but soon you'll realize you're her next villain in waiting. The victim uses her pain as a weapon. She manipulates guilt, sympathy, and your desire to help. Her wounds become her identity, and anyone who challenges that identity becomes her enemy. This woman can't grow because she believes life happens to her, not for her. And if you stay, she'll make you feel like her savior until you realize she's pulling you into her misery. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't be. But if you tie yourself to someone who defines themselves by harm, your peace becomes collateral damage." 3. The materialist. She measures love in possessions and affection in status. To her, your value is not your vision, but your wallet. She's attracted to what you represent, not who you are. At first, she'll flatter you, showing admiration for your ambition. But as time goes on, she'll only notice what you don't have. The designer bag she saw online, the trip her friend took, the car someone else drives. This woman doesn't love men, she loves provision. And once a richer opportunity appears, she won't hesitate. Seneca said, "He who needs riches fears poverty." And a woman ruled by that fear cannot love in truth. She will treat relationships as transactions, not connections. A Stoic man invests in character, not currency. Because no amount of money can buy loyalty, gratitude, or peace. 4. The narcissist. At first glance, she's magnetic, confident, charismatic. She knows how to capture attention and how to command a room. You'll mistake her self-centeredness for self-assurance until you realize you're living in her orbit. Everything revolves around her, her achievements, her problems, her needs. If you try to express your feelings, she'll twist the conversation back to herself. And if you call her out, she'll play the victim a master of emotional judo. She craves admiration, not intimacy. And you'll spend the relationship giving more than you get, trying to earn approval that never comes. This type of woman will make you question your worth, and that's the real danger. Because the more she invalidates you, the more you'll chase her validation. Epictetus warned, "If you want to be loved, love virtue." But a narcissist has no virtue to give, only mirrors to reflect herself. 5. The rebellious spirit. She calls herself. A man with purpose cannot build stability with a woman who thrives in disorder. She will call your discipline controlling, your focus boring, and your peace cold. Leave her to her rebellion. It's not your duty to save someone at war with herself. 6. The seductress. This one is deadly not because of who she is, but because of how she makes you feel. She knows the power of attention. Her glance, her body language, her tone, all designed to make you chase. She doesn't need to love you to control you, she only needs to fascinate you. And once you're hooked, you'll confuse desire for connection. The seductress is a mirror of your own weakness. She exposes the part of you that still craves external validation. The more you chase her, the more power she gains. Seneca once wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." And a man wastes his life chasing sensations that disappear when the lights go out. A Stoic man doesn't reject beauty, he respects it. But he never lets beauty rule him. He learns to admire without surrendering his mind. 7. The overly masculine woman. She's competitive, combative, and constantly needs to prove she's in charge. Every decision becomes a battle, every disagreement a power struggle. This kind of woman can be successful, intelligent, and even admirable. But in relationships, her masculine energy collides with yours. And when two forces compete for dominance, love becomes war. A healthy relationship needs polarity, the dance between masculine direction and feminine flow. When that polarity disappears, attraction fades and respect dies. The Stoic man doesn't fear strong women, but he understands balance. If she cannot relax into her feminine energy around you, she's not your match, she's your rival. Choose peace over power struggles. Because a man's mission should be to lead his life, not debate it. 8. The chameleon. She adapts to whatever she thinks you want. At first, she seems perfect. She mirrors your values, your interests, your humor. You'll think you've found your soulmate. The chameleon doesn't know who she is. She just knows who you want her to be. And when you stop feeding her with attention, she'll become someone else for another man. Her flexibility feels romantic at first, until you realize it's not love, it's survival. She needs to be chosen because she cannot choose herself. The Stoics valued authenticity. A man's worth lies in his consistency. But a woman without identity can never give you stability. You'll always be guessing who she'll become next. When you meet a woman who constantly reinvents herself to please, understand this. She's not in love, she's performing. Final words. The truth is this. The world is full of attractive, intelligent, and charismatic women. But attraction is not the same as alignment. A Stoic man doesn't chase beauty, he evaluates character. He doesn't react to red flags, he observes them in silence and walks away. Because he knows that a peaceful life begins with disciplined choices. Dating the wrong woman can drain your masculine energy faster than any failure or loss. But walking away from chaos is not weakness, it's wisdom. Remember this, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you tolerate. And once you stop tolerating dysfunction, your life becomes calm, your focus returns, and your power multiplies. This is Stoic Power Codes, where men rise through wisdom, not emotion. And if you value your peace, learn to walk away before the red flags turn into regrets.